There's a high likelihood that you're a teenager and use the school as a waiting lobby before you go to the gym. Like, school is just a waste of time before you can actually do the stuff that you want to do, which is going to the gym. Or, I don't know, fucking playing football or something. I kind of know that school is a scam and you want to be a millionaire. There's like a chance that you've realised that school is a scam and you're not actually going to do anything in school that's going to be useful to use in your life. For instance, learning algebra or something. What the fuck is algebra going to do in your real life? Like, there's a chance that you already know that school is a scam and you want to be a future millionaire. And obviously you're not going to learn anything in school, but still get good grades and get jacked by being in school. Because we don't just want to waste our time being in school, right? Let's take a look at the average Timmy. Timmy goes to school because he doesn't have any friends. He goes to school because he's socializing there. He tries to be the class clown. He tries to make everyone laugh, but no one has respect for him. He's just the average Timmy. He tries to listen to the teacher, but for some reason, he can't. There's constantly thoughts going on in his head that he can't control. Like, oh, I wonder what I'm going to do when I get home. Oh, that girl is so sexy. I wonder when she's going to text me back. Oh, should I triple text this girl? Why has she not replied to me for 5 hours? Oh, maybe she's just busy. We don't want to be the average Timmy. And the average Timmy picks up a book. He opens it. The school textbook. He reads a page. And he doesn't even know what the page said. He's read it, but none of the information stuck to his head. He literally received the information and it just came out his ear. The same thing when he's listening to the teacher. He tries to pay attention to the teacher, but she's just speaking. She's speaking. She's using words. She's communicating to the whole class. But for Timmy, the words just going in and out. He doesn't remember anything that the teacher actually says. And let's hope you're not the average Timmy. Let's try and make you Tyrone. He's fucking 200 pounds. He's lean. He's got a thick ass neck like Mike Tyson. 15 girls laugh at him when he blinks. He's the epitome of a teenager. He's 6'9", and he plays basketball, and he's a D1 linebacker. And whatever the teacher says, he remembers. Whatever he reads, he remembers. And for some reason, he doesn't even take the test, but the teachers still give him the highest grade. Where's this? I think they're secretly fucking him. No. But pretty much, we don't want to be average Timmy. Obviously, no one wants to be average. Well, especially if you're watching my videos, because if you want to be average and you're watching my videos, then just go home. Don't even watch my videos. Like, if you see my video pop up on your home feed, don't even click it. Like, if you see click it, just click not interested if you want to be average. What does the average Timmy actually eat in school? Well, the reason why he can't focus is because he eats a high carb diet. But he doesn't even know that carbs are bad for him. He just eats whatever his mum packs for him, like a little boy. He's still under his parents' supervision. He goes to school, he eats the sandwich that his mum packed him. Ham and cheese. And he's got a milk bottle that he drinks as well. Because milk decreases testosterone and increases estrogen. That's Timmy. So, how do we not be Timmy? And how do we actually eat in school in order to get gains and have energy when we want to go to the gym? So we finish our lobby waiting and we actually go to the gym. First, let's get rid of this problem. Why whatever the teacher says, you can't remember what she's saying and you can't focus on what she's saying? Well, it's because you're not mindful. And it's the same reason why when you read a book, you read a page and you forget what the book says. Why? Probably because you're smoking weed, but that's not the point. It's because you're not mindful. We can actually fix this. And it's by a very simple exercise that we can do. And we exercise our brain. And it's called meditation. Maybe you've tried meditating before. Maybe you haven't. Maybe this is the first time you're hearing someone talk about meditation. Right? I hope it is. Because if it is, I'm going to change your whole entire life. If you start meditating every day for at least 5 minutes, you're going to see such great results. And also, the benefits of meditation are insane. You know when you're in bed and you scroll on your phone and you get the urge to watch porn? Meditation, you realize that you have this urge, and then you get rid of this urge. But for someone who don't meditate, he gets this urge and he can't control it. His thoughts control him. But when you meditate, you can control your thoughts. So, how do we actually meditate? Well, it's actually very, very simple. Look, we just want to breathe and focus on one thing. And eventually, after like 5 seconds of focusing, we get a thought in our brain and we're like, hold on, we're not meditating anymore. And then we get rid of this thought and we go back to thinking about nothing. And that's like doing 1 rep of bicep curls. That's 1 meditation session. Present with a girl, like when you have no thoughts with a girl. And she can tell when you have thoughts because that's how girls work. Like, they're just weird. But girls can actually tell when you don't have any thoughts. And when you don't have any thoughts, like, you're just instantly more attractive to a girl. Don't know how it works. Don't ask me. Ask God. But that's literally the first step. We need to meditate. So now we've got rid of the problem that we've learned how to fucking listen to the teacher and like remember what we're talking about, because meditation is OP, right? Now we're in school and we want to get jacked. And we don't want to be the average Timmy eating a fucking sandwich and some milk. We want to be the fucking Jack Tyrone that's a 6'9", 220-pound gorilla. So how do we do this? Well, we can't. Well, if you have very, very good parents, or if you have a very, very good mum, you could nicely ask her to change the food that you're getting. So tell her to give you some healthy food like boiled eggs, rice, chicken. Like, pre-pack the meals that you're going to eat in school. And also a protein shake. But chances are your mum won't do that. So you need to do this. And how do you do this? Well, you need to wake up earlier than before going to school. And you can actually watch the video that is like what to do before school, or like why you're tired and sad and late to school. I talk about the morning routine, right? But we want to wake up before school starts. We want to do our morning routine that I tell you in that video. My morning routine is down there. This cold shower, then you read 10 pages, then you meditate, then you grab a journal, and then you do the hard work. For instance, your hard work will be cooking your meals before school. So what meals should you actually cook? Well, before you're working out, you should eat carbs to fuel your workout. And the first thing that we want to eat when we wake up is some eggs. Why? Because eggs have a lot of fat, and fat is actually healthy for our body. And how much fat should we be eating? Because I'm sure you know how much protein you should be eating. Instead of if you don't know, then let's say you weigh 200 pounds, you should be eating 200 grams of protein, right? And if you weigh 200 pounds, then you should eat 100 grams of good food when we go to school, right? We can also put some honey and some like fruits when we go to school, so we eat healthy when we're in school, because we don't want to be the average Timmy only eating a sandwich. So how do we do this? Well, we wake up early and cook the food, right? And then once we're in the gym, we also want to eat something, and we also want to make a protein shake. So when we're in school, we drink a protein shake, so we get a protein. And I've literally told you how to stay jacked in school, and how to not be the average Timmy, and how to actually get good grades and listen to the teacher properly. So, if you enjoyed this content, then fucking subscribe. I post videos like this every day. Even when I don't feel like it, still do it. Because today, I don't really feel like uploading a video. I just wanted to get my dick sucked. But I decided to upload a video instead. Why? Because this is my duty. It's my duty to help you get jacked and get good grades. So, the least you can do is subscribe and send me some money. Alright, peace.